What's going on, guys? It's Unknown Player here, and today I'm bringing you guys gameplay of one of the brand new maps called Departed, which is obviously part of the Invasion DLC that launched on Xbox platforms today for COD Ghosts. And of course I made videos covering all of the other DLCs. If you're interested in the Invasion DLC, check out the playlist which is linked in the description, and there at the top of that list you'll be able to see all my videos for all the other brand new maps. There's 3 other brand new maps, and there's lots of other stuff that came today as well. So make sure you check out that playlist if you want to see some other gameplay. But today we're looking at Departed, and first off I'll show you a little bit of gameplay of the actual field order, because in this map pack Invasion, the field order with the actual special character similar to Mike Myers and the Predator and stuff like that, that is on this map Departed. And what he is a Death Mariachi, which essentially, guys, you can see here, this like some random private match gameplay, just kind of show you what it can really do and what it's actually like. And but this is essentially what it does, and you can see red outlines around everyone. So you've got permanent Oracle mode on essentially, and you can see everyone in the red outline. And not only that, you've got these 2 magnums, which are pretty hard weapons to use. In fairness, they are really difficult to use because you have to be really up close to be able to use them and be able to get a kill quickly. But once you do, they kill in about 2 or 3 shots. And once you kill someone with these 2 pistols, you'll turn your enemy, the dead body, into a squad mate essentially. Except the squad mate looks like another mariachi, and he will go and kill other people. So once you kill one guy, he will turn into another bodyguard for you to be able to go and kill other people. And essentially, you can have lots of people running around. You can only have 2 in total, so you can have 2 others and yourself to make 3 mariachi man running around the map, which is pretty crazy. And they've got a decent amount of health. Obviously you yourself has like juggernaut health, so it's very difficult to kill you, but you are pretty limited in the sense that you do have these 2 magnums. You do have also a scavenger built in, so you can replenish your ammo from the magnums if you need to. But all in all, it's a very cool field order, and he looks really cool as well. He's got this kind of like death skull mask on him, and he's really intimidating when he runs around. And obviously when you see him, you need to make sure that you try and kill him as quickly as possible. Go for the headshots, of course, because he will drop you very quickly. And when he does, he will turn your dead body into another version of him, and you have to go and kill him essentially. So it can be a lot of trouble if you let him run around with lots of bodyguards, because they will seek around, and they are pretty lethal in themselves, because obviously they are bots themselves, so they have pretty good accuracy, and you do need to be careful. But all in all, it's a very cool kill streak. But onto the map, normal gameplay here. This is a very cool map, probably one of my favorites at the map pack, second to Favela, I'd say, which is obviously a Modern Warfare 2 remake, which is a very cool map. And again, if you want to see gameplay, that's on my channel too. But this is a very cool map. I do like it. It's a very simple one. Kind of reminds me of Containment. It's just a very flat, not too much verticality. There's like 1 or 2 buildings you can go up into, but for the most part, it's a very flat, very simple kind of 3-laned-ish map. It's a little bit kind of distorted, but essentially it's just a very simple map, the kind of one you'd see in COD 4, and that's mainly the maps that I do like in Call of Duty Ghosts and all Call of Duty games. Very simple. I'm not really a big fan of when they get too complicated, when there is upper levels, lower levels, and when they're very kind of strange, and like if for example there's a massive divide down the whole map. I prefer them very simple and like this. And not only is this a very simple map, it's also very colourful. It's got lots of colour, because obviously this is during the Dia de Muertos festival, which is a Day of the Dead festival for Mexicans, I believe, and they're basically celebrating the dead, and like there's lots of colourful like decorations everywhere. There's flowers, there's colourful cars. It's a really nice looking map to beat, which is obviously really important, because a lot of maps in Ghosts are very dark and depressing. They're very grey, not much colour, which is obviously a theme that they're trying to put across. They're trying to put across the kind of the whole devastated Earth after the Odin strikes. But these maps, the DLC maps, in my opinion, are probably some of the best maps that have ever come to Ghosts. I like nearly all of the DLC maps more than I like the core maps. I absolutely love them, and I pretty much only play DLC playlists from now on. I really do love DLC maps in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts of the DLC maps. What do you find of them? Have you picked them up, and what do you think of them compared to the original maps? I personally think the DLC maps are miles better than the core maps, because they're just so much more kind of randomness and creativity. You've got predators running around, you've got mariachi men running around, and this is just a completely random like setting. It's nothing to do with the story. Obviously most of the core maps in COD games are very much related to the story, but a map like this is just completely out of the blue. They've decided, why not have a Mexican town that's celebrating the Day of the Dead festival, and it's just a crazy location, lots of colour, and I kind of like that spontaneity, that kind of random settings, and it gives them a lot more freedom to be able to set it in whenever they like. And they do tend to be doing a lot of crazy things with COD Ghosts nowadays, adding things like astronaut suits and kind of Spectrum people and all these crazy character and micro DLC. They tend to be having a lot more fun with it, and kind of adding in random things to to make the game more interesting. So I do enjoy that very much. And of course, with DLC maps, they always bring back a Modern Warfare 2 or 3 or even a COD 4 map in these DLC, which is very, very cool. Haven't brought back a COD 4 map. I would love to see them do so. Leave a comment below. Let me know which Modern Warfare 4 map you would like to see. I know you guys have a lot of Modern Warfare 3 and 2 maps you'd like to see, but I'd be interested to know which out of COD 4 maps would you like to see brought back into Ghosts. I think there's loads of them I'd like to see. Things like Crash was very good. Backlot is probably one of my favourite maps of all time from COD 4. But then again, I like almost all the maps in COD 4. So it'd be interesting to see which COD 4 maps, if you've played the game, would you like to see in Ghosts. I'm sure they would do a good job reimagining it. And but yeah, this is a look at the new Departed map. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Remember to give it a like rating if you did enjoy it, and be sure to check out also videos I made for the other piece of DLC that came today. And but hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.